What's up, y'all? It's your girl China plus her too, and I'm back with another video. Y'all, I didn't blow dry my hair out. I washed my hair. I blow dried it out. I gotta straighten my hair tonight. Um, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day, wonderful night. I hope your kids had a wonderful day at school today. Tomorrow, apparently the kids don't got school. They got to do virtual school because it's about to be another big snowstorm. I hate the winter time. I think the groundhog seen his shadow, so now we about to get 6 more weeks of winter. This is cooking me, yo. Real rap. I'm getting tired of this winter stuff. So I'm about to go in the kitchen and I'm about to cook. I already made the, what is it called? The beef chuck roast. So I'm about to make some white rice and I'm about to make some fried cabbage to go with it. And we're about to chill and eat dinner. I might do story time with y'all tonight. I don't know. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out if I do story time. Because y'all, Heaven, she literally keep asking me to tell the story about how I got locked up at 11 years old. So I'll probably put that story out tonight for y'all and for Heaven because apparently she want to know. So, y'all like my hair? It's crazy right now, but it's my real hair. It's my real hair. Do y'all see that? Ooh, okay, period. Long hair for long hair. Let's do it. Bald head weird, no weird. Okay, come on. Clock that T. Let's go. Okay, family. So, I'm going to tell the story about how I got locked up at 11 years old. Yes, y'all. I went to jail at 11 years old. I was so little and small. And it's even crazy when I think about it now that I'm older. That was a crazy, traumatic experience that I went through as a little kid. So, basically, I'm going to just start from the beginning, right? So, when I was in school, in elementary school, I was the class clown. Everybody loved me. The teacher loved me. I was so funny, silly, and I was just one of those cute, funny girls. I was cute, but I was super funny. So I got along with literally everybody, and I had so many friends in elementary school, right? So I remember it was this boy or whatever, and I had a really, really big crush on this boy. I was obsessed with this boy. I just thought he was so handsome, and I wanted him to be my boyfriend. Yes, y'all, at 11 years old, I wanted him to be my boyfriend. But at the same time, I knew that I had to have respect for myself, respect for my parents or whatever the case may be, and I just knew that I'm not supposed to have a boyfriend at 11 years old. So I was just crushing. I was crushing really hard. He was fine, y'all. What? That boy was fine. Even now as an adult, I don't even know. I'm hoping that he grew up to be as fine as he was in elementary school to me, because I always thought that he was cute, right? So I feel as though that being as though I had a really, really big crush on him, and again, I was cool with everybody in the school. He was really, really close friends with me. He was really, really cool with me. We used to play basketball together. We used to play tag together. We used to sit at lunch together. The whole time we was friends, but in the back of my mind, he didn't know that I really had a deep crush on him, right? But he was just so nice to me and respectful to me and everything. So it was this girl, right? It was this girl, and I feel as though she must have had a crush on him too. And you know how it is in elementary school. You tell your friends oh my God, I got a crush on him. I want him to be my Valentine's and stuff like that, right? So that's basically how the talk was. So apparently, I don't know, it must have got back to her that I had a crush on the same boy that she had a crush on. So apparently she didn't like it because she wait a minute, she got a crush on the person I got a crush on, and I always see him with her. I always see him playing with her and talking to her and spending time with her at lunch. So apparently the girl started to get jealous about that. Now, mind you, me and the boy, we wasn't dating or anything, because again, I'm 11 years old, but I had a crush on him, and he didn't even know that I had a crush on him. So nevertheless, the girl, she started to get jealous every time she seen me and my crush, like, in the hallways or going to lunch or anything. She would really get jealous, so she started to, like, look at me crazy. Like, she used to give me ugly looks and ugly stares and stuff like that. And then it got to a point where, like, she called herself trying to bully me, yo. Like, she would, like, walk past me and try to bump me, or she would literally, like, try to knock something out of my hand. Like, if I'm walking past her, she'll try to knock my book out my hand, and then she'll try to play it off and say, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, my fault, I didn't mean to. And the whole time she was trying to bully me, like, the whole entire time, right? So my whole thing was, I know that I was always told growing up that if somebody don't put their hands on you, then you ignore it. Like, you don't go around putting your hands on people and trying to fight people. Now, if they put their hands on you, then you defend yourself. That's how I grew up, right? So I didn't really pay no mind that I noticed that she was trying to bully me. Like, even at lunchtime, like, she'd try to, like, drop some food near me or something, or she would knock over my carton of milk. Like, and she always would try to say it was an accident, but I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this can't be an accident. Like, you keep trying to sabotage something that I have going on. Like, you try to knock my book out my hand. Like, when the teacher asks who wanted to pass out the homework packets and I raised my hand, you try to raise your hand too. Like, you try to beat me to doing things. And it wasn't until a bunch of kids was coming to me telling me that the same girl that was trying to bully me, that apparently she was, like, talking all this crap about me. Like, she was, like, really, like, talking all this mean stuff about me. So I used to tell them, like, I don't care what she's saying. Like, if she got a problem with me, that's on her. I don't have a problem with her. Like, I don't have a problem with anybody. You see what I'm saying? So I used to try to just ignore it. But it wasn't until just one particular day, y'all, right? It was literally the end of the school year. It was end of the school year. And literally, I was in the recess. I was at recess because we just had lunch and I had recess, right? We had recess at the lunch. So we in the schoolyard playing and stuff, and a bunch of kids come running up to me, and they was like, oh, the girl said that she want to fight you. She want to fight you. So I'm like, what? What do she want to fight me for? What did I do to her? I didn't do anything wrong to her. Why does she want to fight me? Like, I was so confused on why this girl wanted to fight me, y'all, right? So my whole thing is, everybody basically, like, she was going around telling the whole school that she wanted to fight me and she was going to beat me up after school and all of this stuff. And basically, like, she was trying to, like build herself an entourage to follow after, like, whatever she said she was supposed to be doing to me. She wanted everybody to see, right? So people was basically warning me. They like, yeah, she said she's going to fight you after school, so you better be ready to fight. So again, I'm not taking it serious because, again, the way I grew up, if nobody don't come, excuse me, that was my alarm. The way I grew up is, if nobody don't come and put their hands on you, then you just don't pay no mind. So my whole thing is, it's like, yeah, everybody was coming to me, warning me, saying that, oh, she gonna fight me, she gonna fight me. Long story short, I'm just waiting for her to put her hands on me at this point. I'm just like, okay, like, in my head, I'm like, if she wanna fight, then she'll come and hit me or something, and I'm going to defend myself. Simple as that. Like, I'm not gonna let nobody just put their hands on me, right? Nevertheless, so, all right, so boom, after school had came. So now it was after school. So she done riled up this whole entourage. Like, she had literally, like, half of the whole school, like, following behind her into the schoolyard. They was looking for me. And I used to walk home from school. So I would walk home from school, literally, right? So next thing I know, I'm walking home from school. It was me by myself. I'm walking home from school trying to get home. And I look behind me and I see literally about 20 kids following behind me. And I noticed that it wasn't like the kids that normally walk the way that I walk home. So I'm like, why is all these kids following behind me? Like, what is going on, right? So I noticed that I seen the girl, and she was literally like walking in front of everybody. Everybody was behind her, and she was walking like, and they was basically following me, like literally. So a couple of the kids will run up to me like, "Oh, take your book bag off, take your book bag off, take your coat off. She wanna fight. She wanna fight you now. She wanna fight you now." So I used to be like, I was on some tight time like, I don't want to fight. I just kept telling me, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't care what she want to do. That's not how I was raised. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight, right? So that's like what I was sticking to. So I feel as though like everybody started to think like I was scared or I was scary, and it wasn't that I was scared. It's just I really didn't want to fight, and I didn't know what we was fighting for or about, and I just thought it was weird. And I'm like, she's trying to be a bully, and I'm not about to sit here and let her just bully me like this. So I'm gonna ignore her, right? So nevertheless, I made it halfway home. As soon as I get halfway home, then that's when she finally, she had told somebody to run up to me and tell me, she want to fight me or whatever the case may be, right? So then that's when I was like, you know what? Because I'm sitting here like, y'all didn't follow me all the way to my house. At this point, now we do got to fight. Now we do got to fight because what did y'all follow me all the way to my house for? Like trying to bully me and stuff, right? So I told them, I was like, look, tell her I'm about to go in the house. I got to use the bathroom and I'm coming right back out, right? Yo, I had to use the bathroom so bad. Like, I had to pee so freaking bad. And I didn't want to fight her. And then, worst come to worst, I end up peeing on myself because I had to pee really bad. I didn't want to be embarrassed like that if that was to happen because I really had to pee and I couldn't hold my pee. So, then that's when the other kids ran back to her and was like, oh, she about to use the bathroom. She coming out to fight you. She said, stay right here. So, yo, I ran in the house. I went, used the bathroom. I took my book bag off. And then next thing I know, my sister, one of my older sisters, come running in the house, and she like, yo, why is there all these kids outside on our block? Like, what's going on? They talking about they here to fight you. They here to fight you. So I was like, yeah, no, it's this one girl out there. She want to fight me, and they follow me all the way home. So my sister like, what are you doing in the house? Why are you in the house? Why are you being scary? And I was like, oh, no, I'm not being scared. I came in the house to use the bathroom. I told them to stay right there. I'm coming back out. I had to use the bathroom. So my sister was like, yeah, you not about to be on no scary type time. Let's go. You're going out there to fight whoever want to fight. Let's go. We out there. Mind you, I'm 11 years old. My sister probably like, what, like 13, 14. We was little, right? We was little kids. So we ended up, mind you, my grandma, she didn't even know what was going on. Nobody didn't even know what was going on. So me and my sister ended up going back outside. So after I used the bathroom and all that, and we put our book bags down in the house, we went back outside, and then boom, my sister basically was like, who want to fight my sister? Who want to fight my sister? Who is it? Which one of y'all want to fight my sister? So then the girl that was trying to bully me, she stepped up. She was like, I want to fight her. I want to fight her. So my sister was like, go ahead, sis, fight her, and beat her up right now. Beat her up. So basically, I was on some angry stuff, y'all, because I was just like sick and tired of her bullying me. And then she had the audacity to follow me home with the whole school and trying to embarrass me, trying to get people to say that I was scary. So I had all this anger built up in me from there. And then I had all this anger built up in me from, like, you know, growing up in my household and everything that I had to go through, me getting beat on every day by my mom and literally getting jumped left and right by my sisters and all of this, and just doing like all this crazy stuff was going on to me when I was young, right? So I just had all this anger built up. So honestly, that probably could have been one of the worst days she could have ever picked to want to fight me, because I had a lot of anger built up, right? So when I went at her to go fight her, I threw my hands up. She threw her hands up, and we started literally tussling. Like, we started fighting. I was literally beating this girl down to the ground. Like, I was literally beating her up so bad. I had her on a car. I ended up choking her. I was choking her so bad I wouldn't even let her go. And I remember, I think she had like her house keys or something. She had some keys in her hand. She swung it, was trying to hit me with some keys or something. And I literally was just beating her in her face, literally, while I had her on a car, right? Mind you, I'm 11 years old. We are kids. So then her brother tried to run up. And I guess hit me or grab me. So that's when my sister jumped in. And my sister started beating up her brother, literally. And then I had a friend out there. My friend, she seen everything going down, and she just basically was jumping up down like, yo, stop fighting, come on, stop fighting. Like, my friend was out there, whatever. She not no friend to me no more, but I'm just saying, like, this is the situation that was going on, right? So basically, my friend was like, yo, stop fighting or whatever. So then that's when after my sister had punched on the brother was like, I'm going to go get my mom. I'm getting my mom. Y'all going to jail, and something like that. Her brother was screaming. So while all this going on, I'm still choking the little girl out. Mind you, I'm a little girl too. I'm still choking her out. Like, I would never let her go. So then that's when the little boy ran. And my sister ended up getting me off of the girl. She ended up getting me off of the girl. And she like, come on, we go in the house. Then that's when her mom come running around the corner, and she was like, who fighting my daughter? Who fighting my daughter? Where you at? Where she at? Who want to fight my daughter? Who just fight my daughter? And I guess the brother must have ran home, and he lied to the mom and was like, they out there jumping my sister. Nobody didn't jump this girl. I fought this girl one-on-one, literally. She never got jumped, right? So when a mom come running around the corner, she like, who jumped my daughter? Who jumped my daughter? Which one of y'all put your hands on my daughter? So then that's when, at this point, my sister trying to grab me so we could go back in the house and act like nothing happened, because we didn't want my grandma to know that we was out there fighting or whatever the case may be, right? So then that's when I turned around and I was like, I fought your daughter. What's up? Like, we can go again. If she needed it, she want to go again. So my sister was basically telling me to shut up, because, she like, we don't disrespect no adults. She like, shut up. Come on. And basically, the lady was like, the girl mom was like, oh, if she don't fight my daughter again right now, I'm pressing charges on y'all if she don't fight my daughter. So my sister was like, my sister not fighting nobody again, so you do what you gotta do. So we went in the house, and probably like 10 minutes later, we heard a big boom sound on the door. And it was like, boom, 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 boom. So again, my grandma don't know nothing that's going on. Besides, me and my sister know what's going on. So me and my sister get a little scared, because we like, who at the door? So I had no, me and my sister. So my sister ran to the door, and I don't remember if I went to the door first or if my sister went to the door. Either way, one of us went to the door first, right? And it was the cops out there, and the cops was out there with the girl mom and all this stuff, and they was like, is this her? And they was like, yeah, that's one of the girls that was out there. So the cops literally pulled my sister out the door, like grabbed her, throw her to the ground type time, and put the handcuffs on her. So I'm like, get off my sister. And they was like, is this the other one? And the mom was like, yeah, that's her, that's them. So they grabbed me too out the door, literally swinging me. Literally, we kids, the cops literally grab us out the door, swinging us towards the ground to lock us up. And then that's when my grandma come running to the door like, what is going on? What the heck is going on? Why is y'all locking up my granddaughters? What's going on? So basically, the cops telling my grandma, oh, they was just in a fight, and the mom want to press charges. They were just in a fight, and the daughter is in a hospital and all of this stuff. And my grandma like, what? They was not in no fight. They been in the house all day since they came home from school. Whole time my grandma don't even know that we had left out, because my grandma was in the kitchen cooking. So she don't even know that we had left back out to go fight. So my grandma just confused, like, what is going on? And then my grandma like, where's y'all taking them? So they like, we're locking them up. They're getting locked up. You're going to have to come down to the district and figure this out with us or whatever, right? So they basically drag us out in the street and throw us, me and my sister, they threw both of us in the back of the paddy wagon. We was in a paddy wagon. They threw us in the back of that joint. Yo, in a paddy wagon. As soon as we get thrown in the back of the paddy wagon, we see my friend that was out there jumping up and down saying, y'all need to stop. My friend was in the back of the paddy wagon too. She had cuffs on her, and we had to sit on these little like metal benches in a paddy wagon. Like, it was uncomfortable. It's barely even a seat. So we like, what the heck is you doing back here? She like, I don't know. She like, I was on my way to go skating, and the cops came to my door and just grabbed me out the door and locked me up. I don't even know why I'm back here. So mind you, we really didn't know why my friend was back there, because she didn't fight nobody. So we was confused, like what was actually going on. So the whole time my sister like just like everything gonna be cool. You know, we ain't saying nothing. We ain't saying nothing. We probably gotta get a lawyer and all this, because we really don't know what's going on, right? So granted, they take us down to the district. They take us down to the district, or whatever the case may be, and they put us in these cells. Literally, they put us in these cells, and me and my before they put us in these cells, they literally took everything from off of us. Like, I had a scrunchie in my hair to keep my hair in a ponytail. They took that out of my hair. They took the shoestrings out of my sneaker. They took the belt off of my pants that I had on. They took the belt. They took the wires out of our bras. Like, they was literally violating us, and we was kids. They was violating us in their joint, right? So then they just threw us in these little cages, these cells, and they didn't say nothing to us. Like, we still at this point don't even know why we getting locked up or why we all here. And then at the same time, everybody confused, because I was the one that was fighting the girl. So why is my sister here, and why is my old friend? Why is my friend here, right? So nevertheless, I think they ended up separating us. I think they separated my friend. My friend was in there crying. She in there crying and all this stuff. And me and my sister, we just like, we don't know what's going on. So they end up telling us that they pressing charges on us. The girl and the mom pressing charges on us. The girl in the hospital and all of this stuff. And basically, we was locked up for like, I think we was in there for like 36 hours, if I'm not mistaken. We was in there for a long time, and then that's when they was like, we could take y'all home. We could take y'all home now, and then y'all got to come to court. So when they went to take us home, my grandma wasn't answering the door, because it was like late at night, like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. My grandma wasn't answering the door. So then they was like, oh, if she don't answer the door, then we gotta take y'all down to the juvenile detention center. So I'm like, yo, what the heck? So we was out there for at least 30 minutes, and they was out there, the cops was out there banging on my grandma's door, calling her phone, trying to wake her up. My grandma was asleep. So luckily my grandma finally woke up, and we was able to go in the house. And that very next, like that same morning, like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, we had to go to our first court date. So we went to the court date. All I remember is they was saying a whole bunch of stupid stuff that I really didn't even understand. And they basically made me plead guilty. And I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't say nothing. I ain't admit to nothing. They just made me plead guilty. And me and my sister ended up finding out that my friend, my so-called friend, she basically ratted on us. My friend literally ratted on us, and this is the reason why we had got locked up in the first place, and this is why we had got charged. My friend ratted. Like, she basically took sides with the girl that I beat up. She took sides with this girl to the point where she was even in court sitting next to the girl family and everything, fake crying and all of this stuff. And I was just like, I know this girl didn't just rat on me. Like, you supposed to be my friend. How you gonna rat on me? Like, what? So, nevertheless, they ended up saying that we had to, I had to get on probation. And I was on probation all the way up until I was like, I think like 17 years old. 17 or 18 years old. I was on probation for like my whole childhood / teenager years. Like, I was on probation for a very, very long time. In probation, I had to go to anger management class. I hated going to anger management class, but I do remember that I completed the anger management class. Yo, and on top of me being on probation, every time it seemed like they was about to let me off early, they ended up adding more time, because I was getting suspended from school. I was fighting in school. I ended up fighting the friend that had ratted on me. I ended up beating her up. I seen her at the playground. I ended up beating her up too. Got in trouble for that because I was like, why would you ever rat on me? Like, nothing was never going to happen to you, and we wasn't even going to let nothing happen to her. But for her to go in court and literally just tell about everything, and she know for a fact that this girl been bullying me, and this girl followed me home, and I was just defending myself. Why would you go and rat and lie and say that me and my sister jumped this girl? Me and my sister did not jump this girl, y'all. Everybody love to this day, I fought this girl one-on-one, and my sister beat the brother up, literally. Like, but y'all, this story is crazy. I know y'all probably like, what the heck, China? Like, you be going through some crazy stuff. I do, and I've been through a lot, and that's why I be feeling like I should be older than what I am, because I've been through so much, like more things than y'all can even imagine. Everything you can imagine, 9 times out of 10, I done been through it, and made it up out of the situations, and literally just living my life now. But my whole thing is, like, the way that I feel, I'm gonna put a message out for any like young kids that's watching this video, or teenagers watching this video. Like, it's okay to protect yourself. Yes, it's okay to protect yourself, but make sure when you protecting yourself that you don't use no weapon. Because I think I remember I had took the keys out of her hand, and I was literally trying to hit her in her face with the keys. So I think that's what made my case worse than what it was, because I had an object, but I didn't remember that I had an object, and the object was the keys that she had. Like, she was trying to hit me with it, and I took it and started hitting her with the keys and stuff. So just know, like, be careful when you out here, and if somebody is trying to bully you, you stand up for yourself. You don't let nobody just bully you or talk to you crazy. And you also tell your parents, let your mom and let your dad know what's going on in school. Don't be afraid. Don't feel like, oh, you corny or you a nut. No, let your parents know what's going on, because at the end of the day, your parents will be there to protect you. I didn't have no parents to protect me. See what I'm saying? I had my sister. My sister was there to protect me, but I didn't even need her to protect me because I fought one-on-one. But at the same time, we both end up getting in trouble, and then my whole childhood was literally just took from me that quick. And literally, right after I got locked up, I had ran away. I had literally ran away. I ran away at 12 years old. So I got locked up at 11, ran away at 12. And I ended up getting pregnant at 15. I had a baby at 16. I dropped out of school at 15. Went back to school at 18. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like my life been was messed up. But I don't want that for no young kid that's listening to this. I don't want that for my kids. I talk to my daughter all the time. I talk to my son all the time. Like, yes, it's okay to defend yourself. Don't let nobody bully you. But don't pick up no weapons. Like, just don't pick up no weapons. Like, truly, don't do it, because you're going to find yourself in even more trouble than what the situation probably would have even been. It probably wouldn't have been as bad had you not picked up a weapon. So that's the end of the story, y'all. I was going to probably drag it out longer, but I just basically had to sum it up. I got locked up at 11. But look at me, y'all. I ended up cooking this dinner. This dinner was so good. I was feeling myself, y'all. I was happy because me and my fiance, my man, we've been literally trying to make things up with each other. And hopefully he take me out for Valentine's Day. I hope he do. And if he don't take me out for Valentine's Day, I hope that me and him do something for my birthday, because I really deserve to go out somewhere nice for my birthday that's coming in March. But yo, this dinner was too good. You hear me? We had the white rice. We had the slow cooked beef chuck roast. I also made some cabbage. Y'all, that cabbage, I don't know. That cabbage must have been old or something. I'm not sure. But I ended up peeling off all the leaves on the cabbage that looked at old and ugly and messed up. And then I ended up cutting it up and I fried it. It's like I fried it, then I boiled it at the same time. But it wasn't that much water in the pan. It was like literally like a shot cup of water in the pan. And we had the cabbage with the food too. But the food really was really good. Like, the kids really enjoyed it. And we didn't even have no food left over. We still had some more meat left over. And I actually had saved some meat left over so the kids can make like a little wrap or whatever. They like them tortilla wraps. They gonna put the meat on the tortilla wraps for lunch or whatever. But y'all know when I cook enough to eat for that night, and I don't even be having enough for the next night because I'd rather just cook the food all over again. But don't be coming up my comments judging me saying, oh, why would you get locked up at 11 and this and that? Y'all, everybody grow up different. You understand? Like, and y'all be judging me off of the tattoos that I got and the tattoos on my face. Y'all, I live a crazy life, no shade. And my tattoos on my body tell the story of my life. Like, it really does. And I love my tattoos. And I'm going to get more tattoos because, yeah, period. Why not? Like, but there go the cabbage, y'all. The cabbage is looking a little red because I had put some Sazon seasoning in it. Because being as though I didn't put no like smoked turkey necks or smoked turkey butt in the cabbage. So I didn't want the cabbage tasting like grass. So I basically put a lot of seasoning in the cabbage. That's why I tasted it. Look, and it tastes good. It was tasting real good. I had tasted it. It was tasting really good. But yo, I'm trying to push this content out for y'all. I just don't be having that much storage on my phone. Like, this iPhone 11, it don't hold that much storage. Even when I be paying for the, pay the $10 a month to Apple for more storage, it still don't even be enough storage. And then I don't even be having no money for real to keep paying for that every month. But I'm trying to push this content out for y'all. I'm trying to get this stuff rolling. I gotta wait. I think my next video is going to be a collaboration video. I got to do my collaboration videos, so stay tuned to that. Also, y'all, if you want to learn how to go viral, you want to learn how to get monetized, if you want to learn how to start a business, if you want to learn how to get a Section 8 voucher without being on a wait list or going to a shelter, y'all, click the link in my description of my video, the link to my website. I'm also put it right here on the video right here at the bottom of the screen. This is my website. Go on my website, buy my audio ebooks, and I'm literally explaining step by step on those topics that I just told you. Also, you guys can book a one-on-one Zoom class with me if you have like any questions. Like, if you want to get more into depths about, like, okay, you got a social media page, you got a YouTube, you already monetized, but you don't know what to do to get views, then sis, book a one-on-one Zoom class. We can talk. Like, I be giving it up raw. I don't hold back. I tell y'all everything that I'm doing. Like, everything that I'm doing, like how I'm literally about to hit 7K subscribers. Literally, probably by the time this video upload, I'm gonna be at 7K subscribers, no lie. And I only been on social media for 4 months. Literally, I've been taking it consistent for 4 months. I have my YouTube page for a year now, but I've been consistent posting every single day for the past 4 months, and I've got monetized. I went viral back to back. I went viral on every platform too. It did not just over here. I went viral on every platform. So support my website, y'all. Support my website, and you're gonna learn something. You're gonna learn a lot, and especially if you do exactly what I tell you to do, girl, you gonna get monetized really quick. Like, I already got a couple of girls on YouTube that gotten monetized by simply listening and doing what I told them to do, and a couple of them went viral by doing what I told them to do. And I show you how to edit videos, like how you edit your video, how to edit a viral video. I show you how to do that. Also, I also make thumbnail pictures, so you could book a one-on-one Zoom class if you need me to help you make a thumbnail pictures or show you how to make it. Or if you want me to make your thumbnail pictures for you, then email me. Send me an email and I can make you a thumbnail picture that's going to literally put you in an algorithm every time. And you're going to be making money on YouTube, literally. Like, why? Dinner is served, y'all. Look at the dinner. We got the white rice with the beef chuck roast and the fried cabbage. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification button so you don't miss none of my videos. Good night. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Kisses. So this is my bowl. Y'all see? This is Heaven's. Period. This is Hassan's. Period. This is hubby's. Period. Good night, y'all.